Are they not making enough money off of you, off of us? Big corporations are taking over. This particular corporation, y'all know, has taken over, ran a lot of mom and pop stores out, and now they're shutting down stores left and right all across the U.S. Now they're about to take over another market. So will they do the same to that market? Will they shut that market down and run them off of the corners? Will they have the monopoly on it? What's up, fam? Welcome back to Tommy Bites TV. Thank you for joining me here today. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you for being here and deciding to become one of my cousins. If you have not, go ahead and subscribe. What are you waiting for? Turn on your notifications, because sometimes I post more than one video a day. And hit that like button, because it does help these videos get out to more people and inform them of what is happening. So let me, right off the bat, y'all, I want to apologize for the hair. Okay, so it's wash day. I haven't washed it yet, so I just took it out of the bun and said, hey, they're gonna see me like this right here. This stuff is thick, but it is what it is. So let's jump into this story. I didn't know how to come at it, how to talk about this. The reason I didn't know how to approach this story is because to the average person, they would see this story that I'm about to talk about and go, oh, wow, that is really good. And in a sense, it is good. It is offering some other things out there for people who can't afford to go somewhere else. But for those who know, you just know that it's more to this than meets the eye. So I'm gonna give you my opinions on it. I do want you to give me your thoughts on it as well in the comments below. And I know you're like, would you please get to the story? So if you haven't figured it out yet, the one thing that we all use, whether we use it daily or not, is healthcare. And now Walmart is trying to control and probably have the monopoly on healthcare the same way they ran those mom and pop stores out. Will they run those urgent care out because they're doing a lot for a little and getting extra benefits and bonuses from the GOV? What's really happening? So let's read this title together. Walmart is preparing to take over by 2024, controlling the one thing we all use, not just food. So I'm not just talking about food. We know that Walmart and the GOV are, everybody's trying to control our food with the way things are going, with inflation right now, with how much it costs to buy things, the fact that a lot of things are still missing on the shelves when you would think it would be fully stocked. But more things are happening to our food, so that's why it is not stocked. So whether it's weather related and floods and things like that, or it's man-made, like train accidents, chemical spills, all of those things, fertilizer shortage. So more and more, they don't want you to be able to control your own food, because if you have control and you know what you're going to do and you've made that plan and you're working that plan out, well, the less likely they can tell you what it is they want you to do. So we see with the whole bird flu situation what is taking place. We even see with the 2020 what took place, and them basically demonetizing a lot of content creators, me being one of them, just for even speaking that this came from that lab, which says Walmart to expand 28 stores with healthcare centers in 2024, including Phoenix. To most, they will be like, oh my gosh, that is awesome. But you need to think about the fact that Walmart is closing so many more stores than they're opening. They're expanding 28 stores, but they're closing they probably at about 200 plus stores now, because it originally was 154 stores in 2021. Now we're dealing with extra shutdowns because of shoplifting and poor performance and whatever they're saying is the reason. So take that into account. It may be good on one end and it may not be on the other. But I will definitely leave this one linked down in the description box. So it says that Walmart plans to add more than 24 healthcare centers to some of its stores next year, as the retailer moves deeper into providing primary care and other services. The company said Thursday that it will open 28 centers in 2024, mostly in Dallas and Houston. It also will expand into Phoenix and Kansas City, Missouri. So why are they picking those specific areas? Is it higher immigration there? Because this is all just my opinion. I'm just trying to figure out, is it higher immigration there? Because people coming over the border tend to get more healthcare access than people who were born, bred, raised here, right? So are they trying to get in on that money? Everything's a dollar thing. They're not just expanding for any reason, and they don't care about your health, okay? Ask their workers. So the new centers will be built inside Walmart supercenters and offer primary and dental care and behavioral health and audiology help. They are offering a lot of services. Scratch your head, okay? Walmart currently runs 32 centers and is adding 17 this year in Florida. A spokeswoman said the centers will serve patients of all ages, but Walmart also is working with the healthcare giant United Health Group to provide value-based care to some people with Medicare Advantage coverage. So as I'm reading this on, I'm seeing where this is going. And like I said, see, it's some government money mixed in there. Value-based care is an approach to medicine that is growing popular with bill payers like the federal government. It essentially rewards doctors for keeping patients healthy instead of paying them for every service they perform. So basically, they're turning into a urgent care. So instead of going to the emergency room when you have something going on, you can say, oh, well, I'll just go to the Walmart, and then after I'm done, I'm just going to go and buy all this unhealthy food that's up in here, and then I'm just going to go on home and cook it up and feed it to my kids. Well, if I can find it and if I can afford it, and if it's there on the shelf. So they're saying that the idea is to help patients stay on their medications, control chronic health problems such as diabetes, and avoid hospital stays and other expensive care. Last month, CVS Health said it would pay $10.6 billion to buy the clinic operator Oak Street Health, which also specializes in value-based care. Walmart opened its first healthcare center in 2019 and will be operating more than 75 health centers by the end of next year. The retailer runs more than 4,700 stores in the United States and 600 Sam's Club locations as well. Money, 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 money. You sick? Money. Okay, let me get back to it. So y'all, actually, I read y'all the whole freaking thing. It was a very short read. I gave you my thoughts on it. You don't have to agree with anything that I'm saying in here, okay? We all can have our own different opinions, and feel free to put yours in the comment. Just be respectful of my opinions and other people's opinions in the comments, okay? Let's have open dialogue, but let's be grown about it. Let's not, bully anybody around when you need to believe what I believe and all this other stuff. So, guys, again, it's always the dollar bill that it goes down to. So much is happening, okay? And what else is about to happen? That bird flu, okay? So just a week or two ago, 11-year-old girl passed away from bird flu, avian flu. Her dad also got sick. So now they're trying to figure out, they know she had bird flu. They're trying to figure out, did the dad get the bird flu from her, human to human transmission, or from the birds themselves, because they lived near an area that was, you know, frequent by a lot of birds. Sick birds. I'm trying to get my words out. This is a big deal. Okay, human to human transmission is a huge deal. They're not even blowing this up on the regular news. When I reported this a week or two ago, I had not seen anybody talk about it until a day or two later. So, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn because I don't want to talk about it. Honestly, I'd rather watch other people talk about it. But if I see it, and I feel like you need to hear about it, I'm going to bring it to you, because this will affect us down the road. They're already creating the vaccine if they don't already have it, just like they had already had the C-19 one, right? But didn't know anything about the pandemic. So just know there's another pandemic coming, and it might be that bird flu one. And the vaccine, they're going to want you to get that. And Walmart's going to be standing right there to give it to you. So, hope this was news you could use here on Tommy Bites TV. And again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please become one of our family members. Hey, cousins, how are y'all doing? Feel free to join my membership if you want to. What else I need y'all to do? I need y'all to hit that like button, because that helps these videos get in that YouTube algorithm, rhythm that you hear everybody talk about, that algorithm that everybody's talking about, because some videos they don't want to push. But if you hit enough likes on there, maybe they'll push it and more people will know what is happening and have news they can use to better defend themselves against whatever is coming, because so much is coming at us each and every day. You guys stay safe, prep up, start your garden, whatever it is you have to do to be self-sufficient, self-reliant. I love you, but God loves you more. He created only one you. Be the best you that you could be. And when you are, go out and spread God's love. And stock up on your medications. Stock up on whatever food it is that you eat, your family eat. Don't get, just because you see Sally and Shirley down the street stocking up on one thing, if you don't eat that, then don't get that. Get what your family's gonna eat, so you know it'll go to great use and not just sit on your shelf and collect dust. And also self-defense, you're gonna need it.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say, listen to me as I slow